Huge problem down here. I don't even know what to tell you. What even is this? Hey y'all, hi. So I'm on location today in my bedroom. I'm sitting in front of my wardrobe. It's the place in the house where I keep all of the clothes that I'm currently wearing. And by currently, I mean like this month or this season. It's like anything that I think I might want to wear right now. The rest of my clothes are elsewhere in the house. It's the system that has worked out for me. And I have a couple of other videos about this. It's fairly new. I'll link the other videos so you can go back and kind of track the evolution of this system. I'm really happy with it. However, right now we are in the midst of disaster, exhaustion, dauntedness. I am just feeling like, I'm honestly feeling like, why did I pick today to do this? Because I feel like I can't, but I have to because this is the time that we slated for me to film this video. And also it has gotten so out of hand. The organization I was about to say it's like fallen apart, but it doesn't exist anymore. It's like, I've passed the point where I'm putting things in the wrong place and I've crossed over into the land of just like shoving things into the closet and like hoping that they stay and closing the doors on them. It's embarrassing. It's time management. I just haven't had time to do this. I'm not going to try to make excuses, but there are excuses. I just feel like in this role, rather than hide embarrassing things like my closet having turned into a big mess, I would rather just expose it to you because it's just real life. And I'm sure a lot of you are in the same situation. So today we're going to open it up. We're going to take everything out. There are even like still sweaters that I never put away for the summer in there. And it is now like late summer. So even if I put them away, I'll be getting them out in a couple of months, but I still think that it'll be worth it because I really want this closet to be like a comprehensively clear, streamlined, effortless space for me to interact with, because having it that way is one of the things that makes me enjoy getting dressed. And it also helps me to dress better. Right now, it feels like a drain on my energies. And it's like something that I really love is sour because I'm drowning under a pile of clothes. So let's get right into the daunting meat of this scary video. Okay, I didn't even open the closet before I started filming to check and make sure it's not too embarrassing. So it might be too embarrassing, but this is the main chamber of the closet. Y'all. Okay, so our record player is up there because we are currently redoing our shelving in the living room, so we needed somewhere to stash it. Don't pay attention to that. Usually I keep hangers up there, actually. It's a good place for hangers. This is like twice as many clothes as comfortably fit here, and more than half of them I'm not actually wearing and they've just gotten stashed here. So this is really, we need to really do some weeding at this part of the closet. Huge problem down here. I don't even know what to tell you. So underneath there is a basket that slides out, and that is supposed to just have bedding in it, like an extra blanket or two for if we get cold in the night. Sitting on top of it is like a backup basket that we didn't need and that we didn't install, but it's been sitting around and I've been piling things into it, and then eventually and also piling things on top of under there. And then eventually like shoved this basket in on top of that basket and kept piling things. So like stuff is like piled all the way up under that basket, and then from that basket piled all the way up underneath and like piling up until it's like getting under the skirts of the clothes that are hanging here in the wardrobe, and it is making all sorts of problems. So here we're just like packed from floor to ceiling with clothes. I would wager about 1/5 of which actually should be in here. And here on the other side, we have these drawers, which are amazing for sweaters in the winter, but unfortunately full of sweaters that they shouldn't have in them right now in the middle of the summer. So we need to go through here and remove like so many sweaters and put them into, I put them into like airtight Tupperwares to store because I've battled moths in the past and I'm super paranoid about moths. So we're gonna get some Tupperwares, put those sweaters in them, weed out things I'm not using, and just organize once and for all this part of the closet, because I love this part of the closet and it's especially useful for activewear. It's going to be especially useful for like my tango practice clothing, which is like spread all over the place. It's just a wreck. All right, I need to conclude the part of this video where I show you the problem and just move on forthwith to the labor that will lead to the solution. I think literally the only way to do this is going to be to take all of this out and put it on the bed and then just put back the things that I want to be in the closet right now. So I'm going to do that. Ugh, and I feel like now I need to also tackle this stuff. I think I'm just gonna also take it all out and put it on the bed. What even is this? So I took out the sorry, like a pair of underwear in my hand, gesturing to you. I took out the basket that was piled on top of the other basket, and underneath it, everything is folded neatly. What was past Hannah thinking? I like folded a bunch of things neatly, put them on top of this blankets basket, and then put like another basket on top of it. Now there's room on top of that basket, which has a couple of blankets in it, to put some bedding that has been like floating around. So I'm going to do that. I'm obsessed with this coverlet from Moro Soft Goods, the Devi coverlet. Right now we have our like really golden ochre linen bedding on the bed, and that's a beautiful color too. So I'm taking a break from this, but one of these days I'm going to give in and put it back on the bed. So I'm really happy to be able to have it right here. Bedding like that, stuff that we often use, but then sometimes take off of the bed. There's no other place for it in the room. So when this closet isn't airy enough or isn't spacious enough for me to put stuff like that there, when that spot is blocked, it ends up like on top of the hamper or like on the windowsill, and it makes other issues. It has like a domino effect. So I really need to remember not to pile stuff in that spot. Okay, it's time to start going through these things. One thing I have not been wearing is denim. I have just been overlooking my denim a lot, I think because it's so hot. And also it's just the moment I'm having. I am gonna keep the Ozma Una jeans, which are these sort of like slouchy, not too wide leg, but also not slim cut jeans. I'm gonna keep them in the closet because if I'm gonna wear any jeans, it's gonna be them. But I'm gonna take all of the other denim, all of the other structured pants out. I moved the angle because I felt like you couldn't really see the clothes. So I really love this plaid, but it has a little wool in it. We're at like the time of year when even like this is almost a year-round shirt, but I haven't been reaching up for it right now because it's super hot and because of that little bit of wool. So taking that out, this I would like to wear more of, but it's just getting lost in the sauce. This I wear all the time. It's cotton gauze, so it's really nice and lightweight. So I've been wearing that a lot. This I just haven't been reaching for it because of the floral print. I'm just gonna take it out. Anything that's not like immediately exciting is gotta go today. This is immediately exciting, but I also haven't been wearing it that much. Again, it's been kind of getting lost in the sauce. I have been wearing more informal things, and I think that that's partly because my wardrobe is so confusing right now that I haven't had the wherewithal to put together slightly higher formality level outfits. It's like I haven't been able to get it together to want to do that because I can't see the forest for the trees. So things like this have been getting lost. Love this linen dress, but I am absolutely not wearing it right now. Same with this Raimi dress, just not wearing it right now. This is like, what even is this doing here? This is like a sweatshirt for taking walks in the fall and like cold spring. It is just in the absolute wrong place, taking up space being a problem. These are like harem pants. I actually think they're like jersey knit. They can kind of get folded and go with tango stuff. They don't need to be hung up. I have been wearing this butter yellow silk blouse actually kind of a lot. I really, really have been enjoying wearing this. And I've also been wearing these silk trousers. This is like for work. I need to figure out, my sister got this. It's from a brand called Big Bud Press. It's like a work coveralls thing. And I do wear it a lot for work type things, but I don't think it belongs hanging in my closet. I want to come up, maybe I'll like hang it by the back door or something. It's taking up space and I don't see it where it is. I don't see it. These are some formal clothes that I really love wearing. You'll recognize it if you've been watching my content lately. These organza silk tops and these pants, they're just in the wrong place. I keep my more formal clothes somewhere else because I don't wear them daily. Like they're not something I would consider daily. They got mixed in down here because of like making content and getting stuff mixed together. So I'm going to take these and put them. It's not that I'm not wearing them right now. They just are in the wrong place. The Ozma Denim Marcy, I absolutely love. It is also in the wrong place. It should be hanging in the hall closet. It's essentially a coat at this time of year. Wow. So much stuff in the wrong place. One of my favorite shirts is this like sheer cream colored collared shirt from Fabrique. I'm gonna put it back in the closet, wear it all the time. Aha, I didn't even know where these were, but I love them. Talk about lost in the sauce. A fantastic pair of summer pants. I washed them, hung them up to dry, and then I kind of like, it's like I didn't have the right hanger. There was too much going on. Putting them back in the closet. Ah, this is a dress that arrived recently as PR from Marcella. I really love this brand, and this is a fantastic dress for tango, but again, it doesn't need to be down here. I should put it with my tango clothes upstairs. These fluid denim balloon jeans I've been wearing all the time. Another dance dress in the wrong place. Another collared shirt that I wear all the time. Another dance dress that's in the wrong place. These checked linen trousers I've been wearing a lot. I'm gonna put them in the closet. And okay, are you ready for this situation? I went to the Value Village lately, just like the thrift shop, a big one near my house. And it was actually two separate thrifting occasions. I found an amazing group of oversized men's button downs that are like a little more dynamic than a lot of stuff that I have been wearing. And I am so excited about them. So most of this is them, and they're all I've been wanting to wear lately. This is one of them. It's so fashion. It's like a really, really large men's shirt. And you know, the color and the print are risky for me. If I was buying this from a place like Ozma and spending $250, I wouldn't risk this print and this color. But because it was like $3.99 at the thrift shop, I got it, and it's just amazing. This too, it's like super cozy and soft cotton, and it also was like $2. Same situation with this, with the print. I just feel like there's something kind of incredible about it, but it only made sense for me to take this on because it was such a good deal. You know, it's such a steal, but I've been really loving it. This is actually from COS. This is a black linen, sort of flowy cropped blouse that I wear a lot. These are also thrift store finds, these two. I was drawn a lot to this color, this sort of like slightly purplish putty gray. The shirt that I'm wearing today is also from that haul, that thrift shop haul. And you know what? I'm obsessed with this corduroy one, but it doesn't make sense to keep it in the closet right now because it's too hot. So I'll put it away for now, but the rest of these can stay. Actually, this one is so massive. I was sort of thinking of using it as like a smock for painting. Now I'm remembering. So it's also in the wrong place. Not gonna go in the closet. Wow. All right, my Doen Valentine pants. They're just like wide leg black cotton pants. I wear them a lot. This dress, it's an Isabel Marant Etoile dress that I got at a consignment shop last year. And I think the last time I did this, I put it in the closet because I was like hoping I would wear it. And I did wear it. I wore it one time to dinner and it was fine, but I don't feel like super excited and inspired to continue doing that. So I'm going to take it out and make space. And this last one is also from the thrift haul. I'm putting it in. All I want to wear right now are these super oversized soft cotton button downs. So that was the last from that pile. There's a little bit over here as well. Yeah, this is like an old Buck Mason shift dress. Haven't been wearing it, taking it out. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have two pairs of the Valentine pants because I have one that my friend gave me and they're much lower waisted on me. And I have one that I bought and they're much higher waisted. I'm gonna keep them both in. It's a really good thing. Okay, I had these in there again because I was sort of hoping that I would feel inspired to wear them. This is such a summery garment. I might keep this in for the same reason, these pants, just hoping that I'll be inspired to wear them. Even though I haven't been, it's a little bit of a risk. If it gets too full towards the end, maybe I'll take those out. This is an example of something that I would love to wear more, but I've been forgetting about because it's crowded in there. So I'm gonna put that in, this beautiful blouse that I thrifted in Portland. Same with this kind of. I really love this. This is an Ozma sweater vest and I just haven't really been seeing it in there. This is a skirt that I got it from the Real last year. It's Isabel Marant. It was like on sale. It's a little too big. It's once again, I had it in there because I was like, maybe I'll start bonding with it. I just don't think it's gonna happen. I'm not immediately excited to wear it. I'm gonna put it out. This blouse also, I have a lot like this in there, not immediately excited. And I really like this sweater vest, but I just kept a sweater vest. So I'm gonna take this out actually for now, because I'm really trying to make space. So I kind of want to go through and just see if there's anything else back here in the stuff that was piled that I want to like put on a hanger and hang up in that same part of the closet. So I'm just going to go through it real quick. Maybe this actually, this is from Linen Fox. I bought this months ago. It's like a tie blouse. It took me some time to figure out how to wear it because it felt a little farm girl on me. But when I do it with like menswear trousers, it really works. Oh yeah, I'd like to be getting more wear out of my field pants, my Ozma field pants. I'm going to put them in. And here are some high-waisted black trousers that I didn't know where they were. I'm gonna put them back in. I really love wearing this. This is another, it's the same as all the other tops shirts that are in there now, but I'm still gonna put it in. It's like a really lightweight, breathable flannel that still works for hot days. This, I thrifted this like a couple of years ago. And yeah, I think I wanna try wearing this right now. I wanna put that in. I think it'll get more attention because there's more space. This old friend, let's put her in. I've been feeling a little bit more inspired to wear my dynamic pieces lately. So, well, do I really want this in there right now? No, I want to keep space. I do love this piece, but I want to keep some space for other things. And this, I really want to have in there. This is that like crocheted mini dress. I just haven't had that many opportunities to wear it. And, you know, it's been in a pile. So I haven't really remembered it. I would really love to get some wear out of this before the summer is over. So I'm gonna put this back in. Okay, and all the rest of this that is in this pile is like sweaters that need to be put away, activewear, tango stuff. It's like stuff that's in the wrong place and that doesn't belong hung up in that wardrobe. So I'm gonna hang this up and then we'll take a look. Here's how it's looking. I had to go upstairs to get a couple more clip hangers to hang up those pants. And while I was up there, I grabbed 2 more pairs of pants, the 2 pairs of lace pants that I decided to keep after my lace pants saga. I'm really excited to have these in here because a lot of the shirts that I got at the thrift shops are really long on me, like way longer, halfway down my thighs, like longer than any other oversized menswear style shirts that I have owned before. And I've been feeling so excited about wearing the lace pants, both pairs, with those shirts. So this is really pretty streamlined and there's lots of space and I feel really good about this. It's like a lot of super oversized, airy button downs, which is really what I feel like wearing right now. That's something that I love to wear, but so far this summer, it hasn't felt like the thing I want to wear the most. I've been wearing more tight tops. And then just this week, suddenly it's all I want to wear. And so this is really reflecting like the micro season for me. The super oversized button downs, lace pants, and this having them front and center like this is really going to get me excited about wearing them. And then some other pants that are easier for me to wear. This is another pair I'd like to make myself wear. It's a little bit harder for me to wear. And then a couple of, you know, cropped and sort of more like feminine blouses and those kinds of things for when I feel like wearing them. So my options are very few here. This is going to make it easier to dress because I've sort of pre-decided on like a style for the next month or so. And, you know, I'm not fooling myself that I'm going to be wearing dresses. I haven't mixed in too many things that are going to be a tough sell. I already feel myself like relaxing. I can already feel my muscles unclenching, opening my closet and looking at it like this. I would wear any of these pieces in a flash. And that's how I want to feel when I look at my capsule wardrobe. You know, that's way better. So micro success to kick it off. But now, of course, we have to deal with this mess of stuff that shouldn't even be in this room. For the most part, it shouldn't even be in this room. But some of it belongs in the drawers that are on the other side of the closet. So I think before I go through this, I need to open those drawers and disgorge everything from them onto the bed the way that I did with the hanging side of the closet. Okay, here we go. This is like possibly more embarrassing than what's on the other side. It is such a mess. Along the path towards the closet being this disorganized, at some point I just totally gave up. I totally gave up on this side and I just started shoving stuff in. Nothing but a hard reset will do. Actually, the bottom layer on these drawers down here is all sweaters. So I can leave that and then just transfer them directly into the Tupperwares for sweater storage, but ones like this is a summer sweater. So I'm going to take that out. But some of this I'm just going to leave because I know it's destiny. What is this, Hannah? Those are all winter sweaters, so I can put them away. Okay, so we're back to what I did before when I sorted through and chose the things I wanted to put back. The only clothing that I want to be storing in those baskets is activewear for tango, honestly. Well, it's like tanks and tees, tank tops and t-shirts, those kinds of things. And I want to separate, that's right. So tank tops and t-shirts, I've like forgotten about my own system. Tank tops and t-shirts and light layering layers that it doesn't make sense to hang on hangers. And I want to separate daily wear things from tanks and tees that I might use for tango. I think that's what I want to do. But honestly, I feel like I need to just go through this stuff, separate it out, fold it, put it in piles, like get it organized, and then I will be able to figure out how it makes sense to organize those baskets for the summer. But you know what? In the meantime, I gotta take those sweaters out because they are taking up space that I'm gonna use. So the sweaters are gonna get put in storage, but I need to clear the space. Wow, I'm a mess. So the sweaters are out. That space is empty. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get some Tupperwares for the sweaters. So then I can systematically go through all of these piles and put sweaters in Tupperware and fold the things that I want to put in my closet and put them in stacks. And then I will be able to figure out the best way to organize them in that closet. Okay, we have a plan. Okay, wow. It's both so much and so much less than it seems when it's disorganized, right? So going through all of that, I did come across a couple of things that I want to hang in the closet. This linen tank, this Raimi tank from Doen, and my balloon pants were like shoved in there, my beloveds. So I'm going to hang those in the closet, which is looking so tempting and wonderful. Makes me want to get dressed 100,000 times. And then here, the rest of this turned out to be, so this is just that jumpsuit. Sorry, I'm going to find somewhere else for it. That is a pile of clothes that belong elsewhere in the house, either because they've been cycled out of the capsule or because they were in the wrong place to begin with. So I'm just going to take that basket out and put them all where they need to go. This is like summer layers, casual, like a sweatshirt if I get cold, or something to layer if I'm starting to work out and I'm not warm yet, or doing tango drills or something like that. Summer weight knits, knitwear, pants for tango drills and tango practice, tops and t-shirts for that kind of thing, and then sweatpants, which is like, I sometimes wear sweatpants in the summer, and I didn't find very many of my everyday t-shirts and tanks, which tells me a lot of them are dirty. I wear that kind of thing a lot. I have been wearing that kind of thing a lot, and I have not really been prioritizing my own laundry lately. So I'm definitely going to need to, there are only 2 things in that pile, but I'm definitely going to need to make space in the closet for more of that kind of thing, because I know I have like 5 or 6 other t-shirts that I wear like that are in the wash. But this is great. I'm going to put those things away in the closet, and then I'll show you what I came up with. Okay, here we are. I decided to try putting my summery knits on this pull-out shelf instead of putting them in one of those bins, just to kind of get them right in my face. I really love these little like knit t-shirt, cotton t-shirts from Baba, and I just haven't been wearing them this summer. I haven't really integrated them creatively into my thought process about getting dressed. I guess in a way I've forgotten about them. So having them here and a couple of other lightweight summer knits, I'm hoping that I'll just remember them more for this last part of the summer. All of the tango drills and tango practice stuff, you know, like it's like workout pants and harem pants and stuff, casual. It all fit into one drawer, the pants and the tanks and tees together, which is ideal. It's nice to be able to just go into one drawer and find what I need for that. And these days, this stuff is getting rotated out a lot and washed a lot, so it's good to keep it simple and separate from other stuff. Lots of room here for more t-shirts that are all in the wash, and then sweat shirts and sweat pants all fit down here, summer sweatshirts and sweatpants. And not much has changed since we looked at it before, with the addition of a couple of other things, but that is kind of the final situation in the big closet. Okay, we're done here. I have to go deal with the other clothes now. I filled 2 large Tupperwares with knitwear. I really was not on top of it with the seasonal wardrobe changeover with this new capsule wardrobe, fairly new to me. And I really paid the price because I think that underlayer of sweaters is what was causing it to be so hard for me to find a place for everything and put everything in its place in the summer with my summer clothes, because it's like they're so bulky and they were taking up so much room. I think essentially half of the wardrobe was being taken up with clothes that it's too hot to wear right now. So this was a long time coming. And then there is that pile of clothing that I'm just rotating out that I'm going to go put back in the closets upstairs. And so that'll take me a little while, but it's just not as daunting as I thought that it was. Like, I was way more daunted than I needed to be. And the result is phenomenal. I'm so excited to be able to dress from this wardrobe going forward. And I hope I will be back sooner than I was to do this again, because I just can't let it get out of hand. I really need to make this process a regular part of my wardrobe tending routine. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your moral support, body doubling for me so that I could get this task done. I really appreciate you for being here on my channel, and I hope you're taking some time this week to sit quietly with yourself.